traders war room. What you won't do in the traders war room.
All right, guys, hey, let's go ahead and get started into this. I'm Chuck with Traders War Room. We're going to go ahead and knock this out, guys. I got the scanner up. What we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about what happened in the market today. We're going to talk about kind of some trends and stuff like that. And we got some scanners that we're going to go over, see if we can find some gems and diamond in the rough so we can look at what we got cracking tomorrow. Real quick, I wanted to go over real fast because we're going to go ahead and put this into a class or a blast later, but I want to let some people know, man, they aren't taking advantage of your entire Discord, guys. And I want you guys to understand, man, that you guys really need to maximize your Discord because listen, we got tons of stuff in here. So here's the Discord. Now mine's going to look a little different than what yours does because I own the stuff, but guys, we have tons of stuff. There's over 250 channels. Obviously, some of the stuff at the very top, it's going to go kind of top is a lot of the free stuff, the kind of general purpose. And then as you go down, it's going to go into the premium side of the house. So if you're premium or you're a free member, that's kind of where you're going. The free stuff and the general stuff is at the top. And then you start getting into the premium stuff. But guys, you're not taking advantage of all of the resources that we have, the YouTube channels, the social media stuff, the popular channels. We got a whole resource room right here where I still get DMs from people asking simple things about what is BTO, what is STC. These are things, if you've been following me for a while, these are things that you need to go into this trade resource. And what I do is I answer these simple questions, but I also refer people over here to the trade resources because these are simple glossary type of things that you need to do your own due diligence and kind of look up, because this is elementary type of trading things that you should already know before you start trading and investing in the stock market. You guys should not be trading unless you know what BTO, buy to order, right? Buy to open, stuff like that. You guys need to understand these things. Also, you can look at the alerts gains, the testimonials and stuff like this. You guys aren't utilizing the TWR taxman and you're not using the wealth management. Guys, listen, the Series 6 and the Series 7 professionals that we have in retainer, you're not utilizing them to the full extent. And I don't know why. Maybe you guys think you can do it without these guys. I tell you what, the people that make money and they make money that continues to make money for them, I'm talking about the wealthy, they use these guys. Okay, I use these guys. They're a resource and they're here for you. So you need to use them. Okay, you hit them up, you have a consultation with them, and then they take the reins. Okay, I let them do their thing. All right, so they are, basically independent contractors that assist us to work for you. Okay, they're legit, they're licensed, they're for you guys. So this is something that no other server offers, this type of resources, and I can see why no other server offers them, because people don't use them. But I want you guys to use them because I want us to be different. We're a more mature audience over here. We're adults. We're not a bunch of kids over here on this server. Okay, we're about our money. We have families and stuff. We're looking towards retirement, not just to buy a Lambo and drive around and shine and bling and go get the hottie. You know what I'm saying? We're looking to hit that retirement and stuff like that. So these are the guys that help us get to that point. Okay. The April challenge going well. This is another thing. I get questions about the activating your alerts. Guys, we have a huge server. Okay. Our server is packed. When you go to all these other servers, some of the big names, some of the other guys, the Chris Sains, the Keenan Graces, the Stock Moes, all these big time names, guys. I've been in their servers before and they have great content. I'm not going to discredit their styles and stuff because they have some really good things, but they have nothing on Traders War Room. They got nothing on us, all right? Because they don't offer the professional guidance that we have. They don't have the alerts. They don't have the classes. They basically have a community of traders and investors that are new and they don't really know what's going on and they're getting some guidance and light bulbs and stuff like this. We have that and then some. Okay, we have all of this: activate and challenge trade floors, watch lists, day trades, swing trades, all of this stuff. This is where you activate your alerts. Choose your server your way. I want you guys to activate your alerts. Anything with a green check mark is a channel that you can go into, read, activate your alerts, get spun up on it. You can open up a ticket if you have questions, and we can do a small thing. If you're a premium member, we can hop on a Zoom call, or we can do a little thing here in Discord, whatever, and I can get you squared away and stuff. Account challenges. Obviously, here's our trade floors. We got the monthly stock challenge, right? Warriors Den, Samurai Alley. I changed the hours up. The TWR Journeyman. Basically, every month I'm going to go in here to the free members, and I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to allow free members that want to really grow and learn. I'm going to afford them the opportunity to come in and come into a trade floor and actually learn and grow and share. They can come into me and Shiner's trade floor. The other ones are going to remain premium, all right? They're going to remain private for the premium members, but the free members can come in onto this trade floor, and they can ask questions real time with professionals and get into the audience and get into the community. Hopefully, they can get comfortable and transition into premium members, see what it's all about, and see the good stuff along with the Traders War Room thing. So the watch list and then the alerts, guys. No one got the alerts like we do. Look, option day trades, swing trades, futures, stocks, crypto, the algos, right? The data flows, just killing it over here, right? The live trading like we're doing now. And then these things, I'm going to work on these tonight. I'll have these up and running, the Dow stocks and then the NASDAQ stocks and stuff like that. So I'll have these up tonight, but these are the killer stocks. Okay, this is the machine learning, the artificial intelligent machine learning, and the back data. Okay, I don't want you guys to think that I'm not discrediting some other servers, but listen, a lot of these guys, they're pulling a hoodwink on you, okay? And I'm I'm gonna probably get some hate on this, but what they're doing is they're going into these trading views and these other platforms, and they're purchasing the premium and the pro services, and they're basically they're doing studies and stuff like this inside of the platform, and they're creating these algorithms, right? Yes, but they're essentially stuff that you can do inside of the platform. They're utilizing other published algorithms and stuff like this, right? They're not actually utilizing software that is there to enhance the searching and stuff. Traders War Room is different. Okay, we went out and we bought the software, we bought the back testing data, we bought the things so that we can create our own algorithm signals. All right. I don't want you guys to get twisted on the stuff. Ours are completely different than some of these other people's that you're seeing. All right. I'm not saying that theirs aren't good, but what I'm saying is ours are better. That's pretty much it. Okay. Ours don't fire unless they hit 80%. And when they don't hit 80%, they error, and then they go offline, and I have to go back in there, run a back test, and then the artificial intelligence and machine learning go back to retest it and hit. And once it fires in at 80% again for efficiency, it'll come back online. That's the difference. Okay. That's why we paid the extra money for it, for better or for worse, right? All this stuff right here. And then, of course, we got the influencers part right here. But I just wanted to give you that part just so you can see what you get in Traders War Room. This is a server like none other. Okay. It's a very aggressive server. When you come to Traders War Room, you're going to get it all, man. And right now, I mean, look, you're getting everything Traders War Room. You can't beat the price. $25 for everything you just saw. I mean, I'm telling you, no one else is doing it like we're doing it. I dropped the price because I want to afford everybody the opportunity to come in here. I don't care what your budget is. I want you to be part of the team because the market is starting to pop off, and I want to give everybody the opportunity to go out there and make their dreams come reality and go and get their piece of the pie. Okay. Also, in the shop part, we got the one-on-one mentorship. We used to have it on website. The website, we're transitioning from the website. We're going to be doing some maintenance on the website. I'm starting to move everything onto the upgrade chat platform and onto the landing page on the Discord. So we're going to start moving some things over into our shops. So the website is going to be working a little bit. We're going to make it more efficient, more streamlined. So for right now, the one-on-one mentorship is right here through the upgrade chat, but you can have it all right here in one spot, and we have all the links in the description. Now, enough of that stuff. Let's go ahead and get into it because you guys are here to learn. You guys are here to see what we're talking about with the stocks. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what happened today. All right. Market. Dow Jones kind of fell a little bit today, okay? The Dow Jones did not have that good of a day today. We saw that it kind of came out a little bit, and then the Dow Jones started dropping a little bit. Now, the NASDAQ had actually a pretty decent day. It started out a little rough. We saw a little bit of the dump here in the lunchtime slump area, and then it started to accelerate again, okay? And the S&P, what you're going to find is you're going to find that as we're out of earnings seasons, you're going to find that the indexes are going to start slowing down a little bit. And particularly, they will pick up if a market cap leader can carry the weight and a catalyst is pushing a particular sector that holds market cap weight. If it's not, then you're going to look and lean towards specific sectors inside of it, such as a semiconductor sector, right? Or such as the energy sector. And you're going to look at the leaders of those particular sectors like NVDA, AMD, Apple, Microsoft, individual places for the real big movers. Okay. Obviously, you're going to see some meme stuff happen. We saw the GME and things of that nature. Those are going to happen, and those are crazy when they do. Active, you can see it right here. Look at this. Active, AMC, absolutely ridiculous volume. Look at that volume on the day. AMC apes were going nuts. Okay. We talked about this one in the pre-market or the lunchtime slump. We looked at this one, FIE, FFIE, GME also. I mean, these are crazy volumes on these meme stocks. All of these are meme category stocks. Then we get into some real stuff, okay? Apple absolutely destroyed it today, okay? Tesla was coming in pretty strong at first and then kind of fizzed out a little bit, all right? Also some of the other ones, right? Plug, INTC, Zone, all these ones were really high movers and things of that nature. Make some decent trades on a lot of these coming out the gate and throughout the day on some of these trades. Let's go ahead and go into the screeners. Right now, I did this screener here. I wanted to look at this screener. Let's go ahead and look at this one. This one is a screener that I went ahead and pulled, and I'm going to go ahead and pull this one. I want to go change high to low. I want the percentage high to low, and we're going to go ahead and I'm putting my face over here. And let's go ahead and go into the 15-minute chart. All right, 15-minute chart. So some of these are better than the others. This is a nice penny stock that was really pushing pretty decently. All of these basically were moving on high volume. They're above 10 billion market cap, and they all pushed above 0.5%. Okay, so they were all green on the day, pushing up. All right, so these are all giving us an idea of continuation. That's what I'm getting at with these ones. Okay, this is giving us a good idea of continuation to the next day, and that's why I wanted you guys to see this. Okay, so this one is a good one, particularly for the cheaper ones that like to trade stocks. This would not be a bad idea to go ahead and put this one on your radar and watch for this. This one could easily go from 4.6 into the 5.5s. You'd probably want to put your stop loss at about 425 right here at this particular shelf over here, about 425, and then that would be a pretty decent trade on you. 10 Cent Music, this one has been known to be a high profile mover. This one's a decent one, and we like this one to trade for the move. It's consolidating right now in a 15-minute trade. What I would do with this one, and I don't know why I have this. Oh, I know why. I got to pull out. Hang on. Let me get rid of this line here. You can see this is when we pull out on the further time frame. This has absolutely been killing it lately, right? So let's go ahead and go back into the 15-minute. All right, what you want to do with this one most likely is we're going to go ahead and put a line here at the top. What we're doing here is we're creating triggers, okay? We're going to put a line here at the top. We're going to put a line here at the bottom. And since we're consolidating inside of a range, we're going to go ahead and make rules. We're going to tell ourselves, all right, if we close above this on a 15-minute chart, we're going to go ahead and think long and look for the push to the upside. If we go ahead and fail and close below this, right, we're going to go ahead and think short and look for the retrace back down a couple steps to downside. So this is one that you probably want to put on your radar looking into tomorrow, coming out of this consolidation range. Rivian was doing, I mean, look at this. I mean, this was pretty decent volume on Rivian today. It kind of fizzed out a little bit, but this is tight. This is real tight price action. So again, any of these, I'm going to just show you. We're going to do just a couple of these because I want you guys to be able to do this on your own. Any of these that you see this really tight range, all you're doing is you're basically just putting lines on top. And like this one, right? You don't have a line to put, but that's okay. Okay. You're just basically doing an estimate. Okay. You can kind of take the difference from here, 10, 1. You come down here. That's about what? A 20-cent move. Then you just go 20 cents a little bit lower, right? To about there. Okay. There's your move. That's essentially what you're doing, okay? It's just making a probability. All you're doing is making a box of probability based off of mathematical assumption, essentially. And then you're going to make, your idea. If we close above this and we got some volume on our side, remember 3 reasons why to push and buy. We got the chart looking at us. We got some sub indicators supporting us, some volume, and there may be a catalyst. We're going to go ahead and think long, push to the upside. We fail. We're going to go ahead and think short. This one was interesting. This was getting a lot of buzz on CNBC. Okay, so you need to watch this one. This one pushed. They have a buyback, and this is generating a lot of buzz, specifically with the big institutions. So this is something you got to pay attention. Anytime the big institutions are talking about things, this is usually where big money likes to invest in. Okay, so this one could get some wind underneath its sails, and this could continue. Okay, I could see this pushing into the 60s if it's able to hold momentum and keep pushing. So definitely, we want to see this probably push towards this level here. We want to probably see it break this previous wick out here. We see this break this previous wick out, then we can probably feel confident that we have a trend on our side and we can start looking towards the $60 move here. So put this one on your radar. Arm was killing it. We're tight though. So we had a lot of momentum. Boom, 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 boom. And then we started slowing down, right? We started slowing down. We got some divergence. I want you guys to look at this. This is true classic divergence here. Okay. So you got the push and you got the angle up, right? So price action is continuing to go up, but our sub indicator is showing us downtrending, right? We're leveling down. Okay. So you got this divergence. That's what basically is happening there. You got going against the trend, right? Against the faction. So you're coming up, boom, here, but you got this trend down here. So this will be interesting. RSI supporting the move continuation to the upside because we're down here at the 20. But this will be interesting to see if we're able to hold. This has a lot of steam behind it, and we do have some room that we can continue to the upside. So if the market stays bullish and we're able to keep the AI buzz and things of that nature, ARM is a one that you probably can start watching. But I would also be looking at the short side of the house. Keep the short one on your radar because it's definitely could happen. It's plausible. You saw the dip here. It pushed up hard. People are going to start looking for profit taking, especially if it fizzes out with the momentum and it stops its acceleration. Okay. Neil, we did this one earlier in range. We stayed tight in range. We're still in that level. Okay. I told you guys, I don't really like trading Neo. Buying shares, fine. Go ahead and get some shares. Baba's starting to trend again. Baba's a difficult one though. Okay. We're starting to kind of do this little leap ladder thingy here. I would wager on Baba to say we probably would be looking for the short side of the house. I know Baba pushed heavy, right? It popped hard, but Baba's notorious for popping hard, failing, and then rejecting it. I would gamble on the short side of the house unless we get some sort of catalyst news through China. Something happens over there. We'll see what happens in pre-market, but I would be looking for the short on Baba because it's notorious for doing that. Now it could pop, and if it pops, it's one of those that you probably want to go ahead and look for the push, right? If it pops up, you want to go ahead and look for the push up. But I'm telling you guys, just from experience, Baba is one of those that it just doesn't trend well right now. It used to trend really well, but right now with the China stuff, it doesn't trend well. So, I mean, you can see it popped up here. There's no reason why it should have step laddered down. Typically, Baba will come out of consolidation like it did here, and you'll get a two-leg strategy to the downside, and it'll probably reclaim this gap down here and break people's hearts. That's what I'll say on that one. So just be cautious going long and getting too excited on Baba right here. Walgreens. This one's interesting. I want you guys to pay attention to Walgreens here. They actually had, I can't remember what the news story was on this one. We could read it here, but here it is. Walgreens contacts potential buyers for boots for UK chain. Okay. Well, they had a news. This one hit the channels pretty hard as well. It was an article on CNBC. Um, this has a lot of legs underneath it. We got to remember Walgreens, even though it's an $18 stock, this is a Dow stock. Okay. This is a Dow stock. This is a huge brand. Okay. This is one of those stocks that's a sleeper, man. I'd be buying shares of this. I'd be buying shares. I'd be nibbling in. I'd be taking about $1,000 if you have it laying around and buying some shares of Walgreens. Hopping into maybe fractional shares, taking $100 and going in with some fractional shares. If you want to do some options, I'd be going ahead and looking at options, looking at the leaps on this one. We can look at leaps here. We're at what, 18? We'd be looking at calls. We want the volume here. Look, $25 calls with decent amount of volume. I mean, for this, for our purposes, with a delta to theta ratio that's excellent right here, and a $10 skew, dude, this right here is absolutely okay. No reason not to go ahead and hop in, 5 of these right here, and you just hold on to this. Okay, 25 is definitely in the range for this particular stock. Okay, you got plenty of open interest. There's still some buzz on it and stuff like that. You don't want to go too far out the money. Um, Everyone loves to do these ones here, and I can see the thing, but typically you're gonna lose out unless we get a huge meme type of move. But we gotta remember this is a Dow stock. The Dow stocks don't move like those meme type of stocks do. Okay, this 25, this is definitely in range. Okay, typically with the Dow stocks, you want to go about one or 2 or 3 skews up if you can, unless you have a high volume mover that is one of those that really pushes and stuff. So with this particular one, 25, absolutely doable, definitely in our range. I say that would be a good idea right there. Leaps long, that's the one I'd be looking at coming into tomorrow's market. JD, JD again. JD's like Baba, man. I'd be looking for the short off of JD. You got this gap to fill right here. We popped up. It couldn't hold it. Came down. We're looking like, it wants to. We could put a line here. JD's a little bit different though, but I'd be putting a line basically off this previous shelf here that we kind of started this little table down. If we can't close above this, which is about 34, can't close above that on a 15-minute chart, I'm not interested for longs. I'd be shorting this back down to about to retest this previous table here. And we probably could get a real push on a negative market catalyst, right? To go reclaim this gap over here. Hood, I'd be gambling on Hood, going long on Hood. I would. I don't know, guys. I like what Hood's doing. I like what Hood's doing. I think they made up for their previous mistakes. Back in the day, they were a young company back then. They had a lot of steam, a lot of buzz. I think they're doing things right. They're disruptors. They're every move they make, they're disrupting the old money, the old Wall Street aristocrats, and they don't like it, and they're making moves. I like it, so I definitely think Hood has the potential. I'd be looking at leaps. I bet they're. Ooh, look, leaps aren't too bad. Look at this, not bad. $25 leaps right here. Look at that delta to theta ratio. Look at that. That's a 50. Good volume on the day. Look at that big open interest right there. You could get that skew, that that bid ask isn't too bad at all. All you need is one or two. That would be one of your this would be an investment. Going into a leap long would be an investment. That would be an investment right there. Grabbing it up and stuff like that. I like it. Yep. Come in a little bit. Let's go see what these Januaries look like. Where's the January? There we go. Not here you go. 32, not bad. 25s into the January 25. Little easier on the budget right there. Still Delta Theta, nice volume. Good. A little cheaper on the budget still. $70, 32. Be okay. Yeah, I like it. I'd be going personally, I'd be going with this 25. This is the one I'll probably look for two of these. If you're part of my Discord, you'll see in my Leap channel, I'll be looking at Hood tomorrow, the 25, 17 January, and we'll be looking at the 25, 16 January for the trades tomorrow. That's what I'll be looking at. Tevia, you guys, if you guys follow the alerts that we pushed out, Tevia was absolute monster today. Don't be surprised if Tevia sells off though. It's notorious for popping and not holding very well. People will take profits. You got the gap to fill, and then you got a gap down here. So we'll probably lose a little bit of steam. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose about half of this and end up about 1650 or so. So just enjoy the profits we made today and move on with that. This is one of those two that you want to probably, if you like the stock, if you believe in a Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett type of stuff, this is one of those stocks that he owns, I believe. It's a, you can go ahead and purchase shares of this. This is one of those long holders type of stocks. All right, let's go into something else. Let's see. INTC. I like that one. I was telling you guys, look, we were talking about this one the other day, right? INTC popping, boom, up, right? Coming down here. I still like this one, guys. I want you guys to think of this one. Keep this one on your radar. Keep watching this. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and put some triggers on this one. I'm gonna move out a little. Oh, we got a chat. Someone in the chat. Oh, you got a Baba? Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Not an issue, man. Hey, hold that baba. If you got some time, go ahead and hold it. Um, I'm gonna move into the 4 hour real quick. I want to look at this real fast on the 4 hour. All right. Want triggers. Boom. Trigger one. Trigger two. All right, there's my triggers. That's what I'm looking at right there. Okay, now let's go back into the 15. All right, here's my triggers. Now I'm gonna stay disciplined. If you want to day trade off of these, right? Remember, these are our triggers for swings, okay? We're going to swing long, swing short, right? If you want to go ahead and day trade, we just go ahead and cut the box in half, right? Boop. And now what we're doing is we're creating boxes of probabilities, right? So we cut the box in half again. Boop. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? We're just eyeballing it here. And now what we do is we tell ourselves, okay, INTC, right? If we stay current where we're at and momentum is with us, the likelihood of us pushing up here with the potential of accelerating to at least go retest is high probability. So we go long, expecting us to push through here. And if we can break through here, then we continuation up to this point, right? If we can't break through here, then we're going to go ahead and take profits and look for the rejection here towards this level. If we can't hold, then we're looking for the break here where we go ahead and look for the short position. Again, we would go ahead and put lines down here, right? Short position with continuation here where we're looking for the same battle, right? Everything's a war zone, right? This is a war. We're doing a strategic war plan against INTC, right? We got the short long war, we got the long war. We're looking for the breakdown side. We're looking for continuation where we're expecting rejection or a battle. If we get acceptance, then we're looking for the follow through where we're going to look for the push down here and probably the bounce. So that's about the plan with INTC. But again, that's for day trading. We are looking for the swing though off this. We want to make that money. Okay. The real money is made off the swing trades. I'm looking for the swing trade. Okay. I'm looking for the swing long, swing short, and probably looking for the leaps. Tesla. We did Tesla the other day and Tesla paid off. Remember, I told you guys off of this one here, off of this little pattern here, we said above this little midpoint, we're going to look long. I told you guys, Tesla loves those zeros and fives. Boop. Okay. Tesla finished above the zero. We're going to look for Tesla long. Okay. Going into tomorrow, we're going to look for Tesla to push back up to 175 to retest it and see what happens. If it can hold 175, it can break, then we're probably going to look for the eventual push towards the end of the week at 180. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. Tesla's going to hit this 175 and it's going to be a battle. Okay, it's gonna be a fight. All right. It's gonna be nasty. Okay, it's gonna be like Ukraine and Russia, just stuff's gonna just be popping off. Okay, but if it can blow past it and start making its way into that 177.5, 178, and it can hold that area, then that 180 is right there. Like I said, it loves those fives and those zeros. Okay, so those are the levels. Nike, Dow stock, we got some barcoding going on. Once we start getting out of this barcoding, then I'll start to look for the trade. Okay. Nike, I don't like trading in barcode. We do have this cup and we got this handle, but this handle inside of this barcode, okay. We're not looking to trade Nike in consolidation mode. Okay. Nike doesn't trade well inside of consolidation mode. We need it to be out of barcoding. Once it gets out of barcoding, then we'll go ahead and look for the trade. ABNB. ABNB looks like it could be okay for a decent trade. It's holding after its dump. It's holding relatively okay here. I think 150 could be in the cards for ABNB. Again, this is not one of my favorite stocks. I don't like this one. I don't know. It had a big international push, which was good. So, hey, so be it. You know what I mean? It had a huge international push, and there's money. People are doing this. I, I prefer the Holiday Inn. You know what I mean? Just be real, the Marriott or Holiday Inn. That's just me. But you know, some people like the Airbnbs. So so be it. I prefer my Holiday Inn and my normal. I know what I get with the Holiday Inn. Nokia, I just buy shares. Anything under 4, I'm scooping up shares. I like Nokia is one of my things, man. If you look at some backtrack on Nokia, little side note on Nokia, um, they have a lot of just random ass patents on just random stuff. Okay. I have a theory about Nokia. If you guys are old fogies like myself, you guys remember when these all used to be a Nokia phone and it was a brick phone and it was bulletproof and it was like you had the game Snake on it. And I mean, it was fantastic. It was the brick phone. Everybody used it, man. If you had a phone, it was Nokia, basically. Then they fell from grace and everyone was rocking a BlackBerry, right? And then that fell from grace. Everyone had a Motorola Razor. That fell from grace, and everyone has the iPhone and stuff, right? It just goes in cycles. But they still have these patents. Okay, start looking at where the money's at. They have these patents for technology, specifically with the Internet of Things and stuff like this. 6G, 7G, 8G technology. It doesn't even exist yet, but they have like these rights to stuff and things of that nature, right? I think they can come out swinging once we start getting technology, and they're just gonna eventually say, "Hey, you guys remember us? Here we are. We're ready to take over the world again." And oh, by the way, Tesla, thanks. We're working with you now, and we would love to house all of your, technology needs for the whatever Tesla thing. I don't know, but I just think that big things are going to happen for them 5 or 10 years from now. So I keep buying shares of them. Why not? They got a dividend. All right, rant over. Hewlett Packard, I don't know. It's moving slow. Go ahead if you want. PLTR, consolidation. Let's go ahead and put triggers on this one. Trigger high, trigger low. All right. Remember this off the 15-minute. Okay. Trigger high, swing. Trigger low, swing. Do the box of probability if you want to go ahead and day trade this. Okay. I showed you how to do it. You can go back when the copy is done. You can re-look to see how I did that and get your box of probability. Okay. PayPal, cup, handle, skyrocket. Let's make an assumption on it. PayPal long. Let's say PayPal. Let's go ahead and look. How we looking? We want to give ourselves some time on PayPal. Okay. PayPal's notorious. 70 calls. Look, look at that skew. Whatever. Look at that. That's crazy. All right, this would be worth a gamble, you know. Hey, just look at this skew, 16 to 90, right? Just go in at the middle, come in at like 35 or 40, put a limit order in at 40, see if it takes. You know, you don't know. Come in, what was on the volume on the day was 40. Come in with 10 at 40, see if it takes. You know, but keep this one on your radar. It doesn't seem to be a popular one there, though. July, how about July? July, I bet's more popular. Yeah, there's the volume there. All right, that's closer to you. 75 on July. It's a lot better. Yeah, that'd be okay. 75 on July, Delta, Theta. Okay, we like it. This one's a little bit better. Delta Theta, a little bit better bang for your buck, essentially, but this one's cheaper. So either the 75 or the 70, 19 July, but I still think it would be worth the gamble to go ahead and try this one right here, the 70 coming in at 10 for times 10 contracts coming in at 40 in between this bid and ask and just seeing if it takes. Sometimes it does, man. Sometimes the glitching happens in your favor, but we got that cup, we got the handle, man, on the 15-minute chart. I mean, you guys can see that, right? Y'all see that, right? Okay. Let's finish up, man. Do toast. Look like we kind of traveling. We got some sideways motion, probably downtrending a little bit. Toast looks to be toast right now. Triple M looks like we're kind of popping, coming down. Looks like we got a little bit more juice for the upside. If we can hold this level, we probably got a little more pop to the upside. If not, we're gonna look at probably coming down here and filling this gap. NVDA. Ooh, NVDA. Tight, 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 tight. You know what? If the market stays bullish, look at this. If the market stays bullish, let's go ahead and put the line there. The market stays bullish. This is where you just gotta estimate, right? Market stays bullish, but you got all this price action. I mean, it touches everything. So this is okay. It's okay level. Touches everything, right? Market stays bullish. There you go. There's our levels. We don't let's come down just a little bit. I want to come in between this area here, right? 89, not 907, right? There's our levels. Look to trade. Coca-Cola. Ooh, Coca-Cola. Pushing. Let's look long on Coca-Cola. How's Coca-Cola looking on the 4-hour? How we looking? Ooh, look at Coca-Cola. Hey, we broke. All right, so we did Coca-Cola a while back. We broke out of our previous level here. We need to look at Coca-Cola along to 65. Okay, Coca-Cola 65. We need to look at that one. We just broke. We're breaking out. Good chats here. China growing, fine holding it for a year. What do I look for at before entering trades, like indicators and stuff? All right. Oops. Well, let's talk about it, okay? First thing, bird's eye view approach, okay? We're doing the 15-minute here, right? But every time I'm looking at a chart and I'm looking for a trade, right? Bird's eye view approach. I love the 4-hour chart. I like the 4-hour, 6-month chart, okay? And like I did Coca-Cola, we've done this previously, right? I put my levels out here before. This is old, right? And I was looking for the push, right? And I had the range, low, high. And I'm looking for the break above the high, just like Coca-Cola is doing currently, right? We're breaking above high. Now, what we're doing, this is, I want 3 reasons why to push to buy, okay? I need, some sort of main chart reason, right? I need some sort of news or sentiment reason, and I need some sort of sub indicator confirmation, right? Or time frame confirmation. Okay, so those are the big things. 3 reasons why to push to buy. Okay, so over here, I got main chart confirmation, right? Off of my plan, my strategy, something like that. Okay, breakout above my level. which is something I was looking at already. Okay, so boom, there we go. Indication here, MACD cross to the upside. We're above center line, looking real bullish. RSI, we're looking at the 4 hour. We're a little high, but previously Coca-Cola stays elevated anyways. On a breakout, we're not out of the norm of staying elevated on an RSI, right? We know this out of a breakout, but we got the divergence that we're looking for, right? Breakout here, and we got the little downtrend. So we got the uptrend here, downtrend here. That's the divergence looking for the move. The move's happening. Boom, breakout. Now we're starting to conform into the trend, right? So now we're conforming to the trend. So we got two reasons why right there. Then we look into time frame continuity, right? We want confirmation. We like what we see here, right? We get the step ladders, and we got some consolidation, and volume's okay. So yeah, so if we can hold and the sentiment stays bullish, I like this one for a trade, and I wouldn't mind going ahead and taking the gamble on this one and looking for a trade out at least 2 to 3 weeks. And looking for a move towards 65. We got to remember the stock is a Dow stock, right? You also take note, okay, is it a Dow stock? How does it move? Is it a meme type of stock? Does it move violently, volatility wise? Is it a NASDAQ stock? This and that. Does it have earnings coming up? Is there some sort of catalyst event, whatever? And so 3 reasons why to push to buy, right? And then we only need 1 reason why to exit, and exit coincides with our plan. So if we hit 65, we're good, right? We hit 65, we move our stop loss above break even, make it a risk-free trade. We're good, depending on the time and stuff like that. So those are all the things that we're looking at. But the main thing is the 3 reasons why to push to buy. Something main chart, something sub indicator to confirm, and then I want some sort of news or catalyst or some sort of time frame continuity that gives me all 3. If you got all 3, we're looking at it like that's 100% of my plan, right? You take one of those away, that's 66% of my plan. You take 2 of those away, that's 33% of the plan. So that gives you your validation when you're looking at the trade. 33% would be like a lotto, and one of those type of trades. You just have to assume the risk on that. Good question. CVS here, trigger high, trigger low. Yeah, right in between. Trigger high, trigger low. Boom. What time frame? I'm looking at the 15-minute. 15 minutes best, 5 minutes okay. When you're looking at bird's eye view approach, you want to go out to in, and you're looking for time frame continuity. So 4-hour chart, see how it looks, come in. 2-hour chart, see how it looks. 1 hour, whatever, you'll find the way that you look at it. I look at the 4-hour chart, I look at the 30-minute chart, the 15-minute chart, and the 5-minute chart. That's how I trade. Other people would trade off of the day chart, the 2-hour chart, the 1-hour chart. It just depends on how they trade. But I trade 4-hour chart, the 15-minute, 30-minute, depends on what I'm looking at, and the 5-minute chart. And if I'm scalping, very rarely do I scalp, true scalping. If I'm scalping, I'm looking at the 1 minute, but those are really quick in and out trades. I don't do those very much. Oh, Dallas. There we go. I want to talk about these real quick, and then I'll let you guys go. Okay, Dallas upgraded today as the best of the best airlines to go ahead and buy along with a $75 price target. We want to go ahead and start looking at this. This didn't really take off. Like it took off initially, right? But then it kind of fizzled out, okay? We need to watch this for the step ladder down, right? Clearing this gap that we have, this previous here. And if we hold this level, we're looking then for the acceleration to the upside, okay? That was really good news that came out about this, okay? So we're looking for that acceleration. So if we get this, typically you'll get a 2-leg to the downside, a 2-leg step ladder, right? So you got this 1 leg here. We'll get typically another leg to the downside, and then we should be able to hold and get the acceleration up. That's what we're looking for, okay? So we're going to hold on our long entries. We're looking for the move down first, the little consolidation, and then we're looking for our move up. Carnival Cruise, this is trending nicely, okay? We're looking for us to come up, back up to our previous level and then break out, okay? We don't want to get into this long until we come back up to our previous level up here, all right? Otherwise, it's looking like it wants to fake out, okay? Johnson Johnson. Hardcore, okay, this one's doing good. We're looking long on Johnson Johnson. Beautiful setup for continuation long. We're looking at Johnson Johnson long out. I'm also a big proponent on shares on this one. This is a Dow stock. You want to go ahead and look long on it. And FCX is in a particular position. We like this one. This one likes to trend. When it's trending, it moves hard, okay? So we're looking at it, boom, right there. We're looking for the push, 15-minute chart. We trend, start to close above our trigger's high. We're going to go ahead and swing this, okay? Start to close low, we swing low, all right? All right, guys. Market. Give you guys a little something. All right, remember, I hope to see you guys on the Traders War Room platform. We got all of the real-time alerts. You know, we do things like this all the time, okay? We got classes over there, tons of stuff, okay? Like I said, at $25 a knock. One of the guys that's, you know, in here right now on the class, man, he used to follow me over at one of the other competitors and stuff, and he found me up on direct message and, you know, came over there. So I appreciate his loyalty for coming with us and riding on the train, you know. Look, we're not out here we're a business, so we look at it like a business. So we do have to make some money, but I'm not out here to take your money, okay? I want you guys to get some value and get some worth out of it, okay? We're not a bunch of kids pushing stuff just for fun, all right? We're a bunch of professionals that are doing this for real, all right? If you want something real, come to Traders War Room. Come get some with the bulls, and I'll see you when that market bell rings. Let's go out there and make some money. Got the love calls. Yeah, I'll check those out. Appreciate you coming in, man. I got you. I'll hit you up on the direct message, man. What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room. It's May, and we got the May Day discount at Traders War Room. I'm slashing the price to the Discord 60%. I want to afford everybody the opportunity to come get some and trade with the bulls. No matter the budget or the experience level, I want you on the team. You're going to get 250 channels over at the Discord. Stocks, options, futures, forex, crypto, sports, bonds, and yields. If you can trade and make money, man, we got something over there. I got all the real-time alerts, man. 40 analysts, 150 hour signals. I got the data flow. I got the trade bots. I got the chart bots. Live trading, live classes. 8 full-time staff members with 7 unique trade floors to guide and mentor you. I even have Series 6 and Series 7 professionals on staff. No other server has that. No other professionals have that unless you're JP Morgan and Chase. And I promise you, one day TWR is going to be a household name in the trading community. If you're serious about making money, man, come and get some and come trade with the bulls. I even got a free section until you're ready to come get it. Guys, I'll see you when that market bell rings.
Hey, Traders War Room. What you want to do when the Traders War Room? Hey!
All right, team, that's a wrap. Check out TWR's platform and come get some. Remember, scared money don't make money. You got to have a plan and a strategy. Got to be able to control your emotions. Stay calm, cool, and collected. And as always, if you're ready, follow me and let's go to war.
In the Traders War Room, warring with the market every day. We on Zoom. Never gonna quit, ain't no way we gonna lose. I done made a profit and it's way before noon. Way to go, dude. Come and learn how to trade stocks. We rentless with the attack when this thing pop. We market warriors and we can share the same pot. I woke up and went to war in my tank top. Thanks, Pops. He an analyst, a veteran. And we ain't hating on them other dudes we better than. I was down and then I learned about leveraging. And after that, I ain't never went red again. Green, right? It ain't bad, it just seemed like something wrong with you if you say we ain't tight. Get in and get out before you think twice. Let's have a toast, you bring the drinks and I'll bring ice. Defeat's nice in the Traders War Room. What you wanna do when the Traders War Room?